Taurus, welcome to your shadow reading. In this reading, we're going to look at what you're holding on to that's hurting you, what you're not seeing clearly, and what is waiting for you in the light. And at the end, we're going to pull an oracle from the Season of the Witch Samhain oracle. Taurus, I've been sitting here kind of reflecting in your energy, which I haven't done that much for the other earth signs. You're the last one I'm doing. The other ones I kind of just jumped right in. With Capricorn, the cards immediately started flying, wanting to give me messages. But with you, I kind of just felt like I wasn't ready to start for some reason, like something needed to come through. And I'm picking up this, like, I want to get all sappy, but I'm picking up like this sadness, this heaviness. It's like, I want to ask you, how are you? Like, really, how are you? Like, sorry, I started picking at... The Virgo reading made me stressed. I started picking at my cuticle on my thumb here, and now I just can't stop. Anyway, it's like, I feel like you, how do I explain this? It's like, I feel like no one has stopped to ask how you are in a while. I feel like it's like you've been overlooked or like neglected. I feel like a lot of you are holding everything and everyone else together. But I also feel like this dreaminess in your energy too, and I'm not sure what that is, but it feels good. It feels peaceful. And maybe that'll come out. But yeah, I'm feeling this sort of like sadness. And I think it's coming from being sort of like a little bit lonely or isolated. And overlooked maybe. So anyway, let's get into the cards and see what they have to say. But I just thought I would mention that. Spirit, can you tell me, please, what is Taurus holding on to that's hurting them? What is, yeah, okay. What is Taurus holding on to? Thank you. Two of Wands. One more. Oh, stop. One more. Thank you. Well, the Hierophant is your card. Interesting. So, I hate pausing repeatedly here, but when I was shuffling, I saw the Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, and the Seven of Cups, and it made me feel like some of you are holding on to a fantasy, like you don't want to let go. I think that's the dreaminess. You don't want to let go of the illusion or the fantasy of something. That you don't want to let go of the dream. And with the Two of Wands and the Hierophant card coming out, like this could be a commitment for some of you. You might have to like adjust your loyalties. I feel like ultimately though, this is like about choosing yourself, about creating like a new vision for yourself. And I think it comes from letting go of that sort of fantasy or illusion that you had. I feel like with the Two of Wands, I feel like one of these wands is a dead end. Like it didn't work out and you're struggling to let go of that and choose the new one. Choose yourself. We'll clarify in a minute. What is it that Taurus is not seeing clearly? What is it that Taurus... Four of Wands. You want to give me just one more while we're here? What's the Four of Wands? Justice. Okay. And what is waiting for Taurus in the light? What is waiting for Taurus? The Queen of Wands. All right, since we took 2 cards, let me get one more card. The Sun and the Five of Cups. Yeah, healing that heartache or that regret. Overcoming, for sure. Being able to shine again. Yes, I feel like this High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. I feel like, yes, this hidden power, this hidden energy. It's like, I don't know. Either you're being overlooked by others or you're overlooking it yourself. Virgo had a similar message. This could have something to do with intuition, with the High Priestess, the Page of Cups, Seven of Cups. Maybe you're like confusing, like you don't know, like your messages are confused, your guidance isn't coming in the way you expect it to, or something like this. Like, so you're getting conflicting messages. Let's keep going. Tell me more about the Two of Wands and the Hierophant. Two of Wands and the Hierophant, please. And the Hermit, you could be dealing with a Virgo. And the King of Cups, yeah. It's like you don't know, it's like you don't know what to commit to in a situation. Okay, I don't know what this is for you. It's like you don't know which direction to go in. You don't know what choices to make. You don't know where your loyalties lie because there's some sort of hidden information here, hidden emotions at play. Okay, the Death card in reverse just came out. This is also Scorpio for me with the King of Cups. But I feel like I got the message like nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. The Hierophant is at the bottom of the deck. You could be getting like intuitive hits about something that are making you feel like something has changed when it hasn't, or just like maybe paranoia. Give me one more. Five of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. There's something here about real life versus fantasy, Taurus. Okay, I don't know what this is about, but the message is pretty clear for me. It's like you need to commit to what's real. Okay, I feel like a lot of you are holding on to sadness, regret, possibly a person who ghosted you with the Hermit or overlooked you, neglected you. And yeah, the conflicting message I feel like could be something about, like maybe you're watching tarot and the messages are telling you that this person's harboring secret feelings for you and they just, you know, they haven't opened up or they're just not revealing their true feelings and stuff like this. But I feel like that's, I mean, okay, I'm not dissing any other readers, High Priestess, but I feel like that could be misleading. I feel like the truth of the matter is that you're the one hiding your feelings. You're the one keeping it together, holding yourself together so tightly. It's like a crisscross. It's like the circuits are crossed. You're the one with these deep feelings that you're keeping inside. And I mean, of course, I could be wrong just like anybody else. But I feel like you're holding on to the idea that somebody is going to commit, confess, recognize you, right? Something like this. And I feel like this is saying, choose yourself, choose your dignity. Don't wait around for this person, because I feel like that's what this is saying. I feel like that's what this is saying, okay? It's just, you know, you make your own decisions, but if you're holding on to a situation that hurts you to hold on to it, and you're holding yourself back because of it, I don't think you should continue to do that, okay? As gently as possible. I don't think this situation honors you the way that it should. I don't think, even if this person is holding on to some secret feelings or whatever, you can move on. You can choose yourself and let them come around to that in their own time, okay? I feel like it's a bit of a standstill here for you, because it's like you're waiting on somebody else. Okay, clarify the Four of Wands and the Justice card for what Taurus isn't seeing clearly. I have a feeling I know what this is, but can you give me some more information? The Lovers, yeah. One more. Queen of Swords. Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Give me one more. Knight of Pentacles, Six of Swords. Yes. Taurus, Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. What you're not seeing clearly, Four of Wands, Justice. Okay, I'm going to tell you straight up, you might not like this. The Lovers and the Queen of Swords. Okay, could be a Libra, could be a Gemini. Okay, got Virgo here, Taurus here, Leo over here as well. You might not like this. Some of you think that you're in a twin flame connection, and it's not. Okay, I don't like talking about these things at all because I think that it's not healthy. But with the Justice card here, I feel like this is incorrect. Like, this is not your person. This is some kind of karmic situation. And the whole point is for you to choose yourself. Like I said, the whole point is for you to remember who the hell you are. Choose yourself. Maintain your dignity. Recognize that if someone's not choosing you, then you should cut them out. Cut them out. If someone's hurting you, you should let them go. I don't think that you're seeing the situation clearly. And it's holding you back. It's holding your growth back. It's holding your progression back. With the Page of Cups and the High Priestess continually, repeatedly coming out, I feel like this is something to do with your spiritual growth and your intuition, your connection with spirit. The Hermit's here too, and the Hierophant. This is meant for you to choose yourself, your growth, for you to choose spirit, for you to choose development. Knight of Pentacles, Six of Swords, yeah. It's for you to learn, for you to grow, for you to help you make a plan to move forward and not stay stuck in a traumatic situation. I mean, I don't want to make it more dramatic than it is, but I feel like some of you are sacrificing a lot to stay stuck waiting on something. And I feel like you're waiting on an illusion. That's exactly what I picked up at the beginning. It's like you're holding on to a fantasy, to a dream. And I feel like what the message here is for you to see something clearly, for you to see the choices that you're making as a result of this, and the choices that this person made that led to this. Okay, really look at them. Really look at them through the eyes of justice, through the eyes of karma, logic, and rationality, and ask yourself if this makes sense, or if more likely the point is to teach you how to save yourself, how to choose yourself and move forward, how to hear your guidance. This is kind of like what this is feeling like to me. Like this is a training ground for you to tap in to that guidance that is pushing you along. Okay, let's clarify what's coming in the light. What's waiting for Taurus in the light? One more, please. One more, please, for what's waiting in the light. Ace of Rods. Yes. A new beginning, new life, revitalization. I feel like, yeah, you're going to get your groove back here, because I feel like a lot of you are very like this. 5 of Cups. And you're dwelling on the past. You're dwelling on this person, I think. You're buying into the illusion. And what's waiting for you in the light is a new beginning where you're healed, where you're confident, where you are able to shine again, where you feel good about yourself because you chose yourself and you were true to yourself. And it's like, once you get through that, once you snap out of this, it's like, I'm back, baby. We're back. Stronger, more powerful than ever. The Sun card is the best card in the deck. Right? So I just feel like this is like a deep connection to life again. To, yeah, your life source. Like you are Earth. I'm feeling a very earthy, natural, like spiritual, grounded energy here off of these cards. And that, I think that's you. That's you. That's Taurus energy. Is literally like that ancient connection to Earth, right? To all that is. Anything else you can tell me about what's waiting in the light? Page of Pentacles. Yeah, well, I saw that at the bottom of the deck. Once again, it's a lesson. It's a learning opportunity. It's practice. It's practice for trusting yourself, for trusting that anything meant for you is not going to harm you. It's not going to hold you back. It's going to lead you to growth. It's going to let you maintain your dignity, not forget your magic, not break your connection with spirit. Yes. It's going to unify you with emotional fulfillment. Yeah, I mean, come on. The Sun again, the Magician again, the 10 of Cups again. It's like this is on your path of manifesting your wildest dreams and everything you've ever wanted. But it's a process. 10 of Swords, yes. The endings, okay, lead to the blessings. There, he's making, I was going to say, I don't think he's making the hand symbol, but he is. You call in the blessing. You put the final nail in the coffin of situations that harm you, and you call and you signal for the blessing. I don't know if that makes sense, but these are the cycles of how things work. You break this illusion and you see clearly. You choose yourself. Being stuck at the Two of Wands. I mean, this is how we came into the reading with the Hierophant and the Two of Wands. You're stuck at the crossroads between holding on to this fantasy, this illusion, and choosing yourself, choosing your faith, choosing your growth. Okay, I feel like this is a very spiritual reading, but hopefully you can translate it if it's more concrete, real world energy. But immediately I'm just feeling that this is very like spiritual growth oriented. Let's pull you some guidance and see what additional messages might be there. For Taurus, Spirit, what would you like Taurus to know? Reflection number 32. It's the card on the cover. Mm. 32. All right. Come on. Let me just one page over. Okay. Keywords are truth and fear. Be wary of things you believe to see with eyes wide shut, for they are mirrors of the mad and truths only spoken with a bleeding tongue. Reflection shows you the person you've become, for better or for worse. It shows you the parts of yourself you wish you could hide and the parts that are to your liking. Your reflection has no desire to hide your truth. You're being guided to acknowledge who you are at this time. Looking to the future is great, and so is setting goals. But how can you make a plan for where you're going if you haven't come to terms with where you are now? It can be challenging to stand in the truth of who you are today. No one wants to say, I'm overweight, or I'm in debt, or I'm sabotaging my goals. However, pretending these circumstances do not exist is like hiding under a sheet of paper in a rainstorm. It will protect you for a few moments, but eventually the water will soak through and you'll be forced to face your reality, or in this case, your reflection. Reflection has come into your reading to ask you to be honest with yourself. Stop hiding from the situation you are facing. You must use where you are as a starting place for any real change to occur. Aha, nothing has changed. I got that message when I dropped the death card. Nothing has changed. I don't know, Taurus. That's all I have. But certainly what I read in there made sense to me. It's like, how can you move forward? How do you know where you're going if you don't know the reality of where you are now? I hope this makes sense, Taurus. I love you guys so much. Thank you for your support. I will see you soon.